When Jane met John, she was swept off her feet. He was charming, funny, and had a smile that could light up a room. They went on romantic dates, held hands in the park, and talked about their hopes and dreams for the future. But there was one thing that Jane didn't know about John. He was actually two midgets in a trench coat. It wasn't until their fifth date that Jane began to suspect something was amiss. She noticed that John's stride was a little odd, and that his arms seemed to be shorter than they should be. But she brushed it off as a trick of the light and continued to enjoy their time together. It wasn't until they were at a fancy restaurant that the truth was finally revealed. As they sat down to dinner, John's trench coat slipped open, revealing two small bodies standing on top of each other's shoulders. Jane was shocked, but she couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. John explained that he and his brother had always wanted to experience the world from a taller perspective, and so they had come up with the idea of dressing up in a trench coat. At first, Jane was hesitant to continue the relationship, but as she got to know the two brothers better, she realized that they were truly in love with her. They treated her with respect and kindness, and always made her laugh with their antics. But their relationship was not without its challenges. They had to constantly hide their true identity from the rest of the world, and there were times when Jane felt embarrassed to be seen with them. But in the end, their love for each other was stronger than any obstacle they faced. Jane eventually came to love the two brothers for who they were, and they became a happy family together. They continued to dress up in their trench coat whenever they went out in public, and they even started a business selling custom-made trench coats for other small people. Their love story became legendary in their small town, and they were known as the two midgets in love. They inspired others to embrace their differences and to love without judgment or prejudice. And they lived happily ever after, standing tall together in their trench coat.